y'all, welcome back. So, I think you probably all remember, like, what was it, April? I did a video. Sorry, I forgot what I'm gonna say. So, today I'm rating, or like, giving my opinion on all my updated villagers in Animal Crossing. I already did this video a few months ago. I had like, pretty much a completely different, like, villager roster. And in that video I had some people, it really irked me in the wrong ways, okay? To say the least. Anyways, so now I have basically all my dreamies. Yeah, I want to give my updated opinion on them. So, yeah, I'm gonna move over so I can put their picture here. I don't even know if I have enough room to do captions. I'm in a really weird mood tonight. What was I saying? I'm in a really weird mood tonight, so just bear with me. First off, we're starting with Melba. I met Melba like a week after. You know what? Scrap that. So I basically met Melba on my first mystery island that I went villager hunting on. You know how like they're just walking around on the island and you have to like you know what I mean? So I met her there and I stayed on the island for like 10 minutes deciding if I should get her or not, because the first one is always kind of like, should I take it? Is there a better person? But then after I talked to her for a while and I like looked her up on Google, I thought she was really cute, and she is really cute, and she's one of my favorites now. She's like my second favorite. Basically, Melba and I really get along. She's like the only koala I like. So, okay, next up we have Filbert. So if you remember, Filbert was on my first villager roster. He was one of the first ones. He's a classic, you know, everyone knows who Filbert is. Honestly, most of the time I forget he's there. He doesn't really cause any problems. He's really just there to keep it a good, like, guys to girls ratio, which is like 70-30, because I don't like boys. I hate boys. Yeah, he's just kind of a peacekeeper there. We don't really talk that much. I don't really see him interacting with other people that much. He's kind of behind some trees and in his own little area. I usually just forget he's there, but like, when I do talk to him, he's chill. Okay, next up on my list, we have Gail. I found her on the island and I was like, how do we feel? Because you know when you're like villager hunting and you're like on the last straw and you're like, screw it, I'll just have a random move in. Like, that was kind of where I was, and I was like, is she cute? But like when I get them, they have to like grow on me, you know? They have to like, I have to talk to them for a little bit, I have to look at them, I have to look them up and all that stuff. She was one that grew on me. At first I was like, girl, you look like straight out of my Justin Bieber magazine from 2012. But then I realized that her hearts are actually really cute. I don't know, something about the girl alligators just makes me want to love them. I feel like they don't get any love, and especially when they're pink and have hearts all over them, like, hello, welcome to Ethereal. Okay, next up we have Mary, and I have notes that I'm referencing with like some just like notes, you know? And basically all I have written for Mary is a heart. You guys know my relationship with Mary. It sounds really stupid and like I'm just trying to be funny for the camera when I say it, but like, no, like, we have a really good relationship, and yeah, part of the reason we get along so well is because we have the same interests, and Mary is double chin positive, and I think we all could use a little bit of that. Okay, next up we have Zucker. Zucker is very popular in the community. I wanted Zucker for so long. Basically, he's Marina's boyfriend. He's probably a ladies' man. I feel like all the girls on the island kind of have a low-key crush on him, but none of them are gonna go for him because they know that Marina has him, and Marina's a sweetheart. But that's for the next part. He looks like a cake pop. I don't really know what his head is supposed to be. He looks like a cake pop, and I love it. Or like a donut hole. I just love him. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Zucker except that like he's a cutie pie, and I'm happy to welcome him to the island. So now we have Marina. I would describe Marina as like the girl next door vibe. I would say that Ethereal is like very drama free. No one ever fights. Since problematic ones finally took the boot. But I feel like she doesn't really have any girlfriends. Like Mary and Melba, they like go together, they're like best friends, you know? But I feel like she's just very independent and she's very fine with that. She just stays in her room, does some crafts, hangs out with her boyfriend. I made them a little date area on the rocks by the beach. It's really cute. She doesn't really have a lot of friends, but a lot of people like her. And like they're the kind of girl that like every time they see her, they're like, oh my gosh, I want to be her friend. But like they never actually go through with it. Next we have Audie. But I feel like low key, if we all know who I'm talking about. If they were still on Ethereal, there would be lots of drama there. I feel like Audie would be the kind of girl that thrives on drama, kinda. But because there's no drama on the island, she just keeps to herself. She usually just stays in her house and like crafts or like just stays in her house. Hashtag stay home. Hashtag quarantine vibes. Hashtag Audie is quarantining because she has coronavirus. I think she's cute. And I like her sunglasses, so. Next we have Renee. I've had Renee for forever. She was my first one other than Buck, who moved out a long time ago. It was completely irrelevant. She's kind of like Filbert, where like she's just there, but like I appreciate her, but sometimes I just forget she's there because she doesn't really talk to me. We're friends, but I feel like she's probably bullied low-key by like the popular girls. Which is really sad because she's actually wifey material. I don't know how to explain it, but something about her gives me like wifey vibes. I sound so stupid. But you know, she's just kind of there, she's just kind of vibing, just kind of keeping to herself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, stop. Every time I do one of these videos, I end up in pain. Okay, next up we have Judy. Judy is like, if you know the Animal Cross community, you know that like Judy and Raymond are like both way up there. Like, but fun fact, actually really sad fact, Judy, literally my queen. She matches the ethereal aesthetic. Like if you look up the definition of ethereal, that is Judy. Did I already say that I found her on a mystery island? How rare is that? It was like my 5th one too. I know that she's like super mainstream and super basic, but like she deserves it. She's a queen. She sings with lots of passion. If you've ever seen Judy sing, you know what I mean. She pumps those notes out. Awesome choreography. She's like the baby of my island, like the youngest sibling, but like the baby. Okay, the last one on the roster, we have Poncho. Okay, so Poncho, first thing I just want to front with, he has 3, not 1, not 2, but 3, or is it? It's 3. 3 bunk beds in his house. What was the reason? I don't know what 5 people are spending the night at his house every night, or if I even want to know. Anyways, I just think it's weird that he has 3 bunk beds in his house. But that is him. That is his life. It's really not any of my business. I feel like he's low-key, but he like appreciates everything that I do for the island. He's also a baby, but he's like if Judy was like a 4-year-old, he would be like a 4.5-year-old. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like a 3rd grader, and I feel like he has a really dark past. I feel like he has lots of skeletons in the closet, but he's a new man, he's a new boy now, and we don't know his past. We don't know anything about him, but that he appreciates my hard work. So, if anything comes out, then he's taking the fat L. But right now we're chilling, so. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That was me giving my updated opinion on all my villagers. I pretty much like all of them. Okay, seriously, if any of you say anything, mention anything about the others, Chimbet, Gaston and oh, Lucia. I will report you. They're all homophobic. And I'm pretty sure Gaston was like a creepy old man. Like, what was he doing there? Anyways, before I keep talking for like the next 40 minutes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Low-key thinking about clickbait in this video.
I won't let you walk all over me like I'm just some piece of meat you can throw around and put me down. I'll stand my ground. Please see that I'm a